What's up? Peace and light. I'm Shakesha Divine. I wanted to stop through real quick. Got my Moonology Oracle. You know it's the new moon, and I'm wrong if I don't pull this deck out, right? So it definitely raised its hand up, said, hey, we need to get a message out here. We got this moon energy going on. This moon is in Aquarius. We got Pluto dealing with it, right? This is the energy of transformation. We also got the sun and the moon. We know that when it's the new moon, the sun and the moon is together, right? Bringing that energy, right, to the next level, right? No doubt about it, right? In Aquarian energy, right? This is energy all about us tapping into that technology, right? This is also about that humanitarian energy, right? Raising our consciousness out here in the streets. And did you know Mercury is also in there? Mercury is dealing with our communication and everything. So we go be elevating, right? And getting this energy in, tapping in for this transformational time right about now. And with this new moon energy, this is a time for us to really be setting these intentions on how we gonna move forward, empowered and so much better. Getting that technology in order so that we can deliver some message. You know, they got all this innovation with this AI and whatnot. It's such a powerful and most auspicious time to be alive right about now. So we go see what message Spirit has for us. I want to give thanks to all of those divine supports. I call them my A-team, right? Because those is the ancestors, the ascended masters, right? The spiritual advisors. You might call them spirit guides, angels and archangels. They come through supporting us, protecting us, holding us down. So we definitely got to make sure we shout them out, no doubt about it, right? Let's talk about this message they got for us, because they always helping me and being a clear intuitive channel. We go get this work, right? It's a time for healing right about now. And so this particular card is coming through. This is the Balsamic Moon card. And when this is a Balsamic Moon comes through, right, this is a time for you to really begin going within so that you can reflect and review on all of those things that we've been doing within our lives, right? And so this is a time for you to be meditating and contemplating, right? And so this new moon in Pisces card is coming up, really reminding us about the importance of us getting into that meditation, getting that mental clarity, allowing ourselves to get that positive, higher consciousness, right? That positive light consciousness, right? That's going to really help us to begin to think from higher levels, right? So when folks is out here doing that human stuff that they do at the end of the day, right? We ain't responding. We ain't all triggered out here in these streets, right? Because we done got ourselves in the meditation, and it's allowing us to navigate the niggatry out here in the middle of these streets, right? So we ain't so offended at the end of the day, right? It allows us to get into this space where we find our center, right? So that we can move forward, right? Empowered, right? With an empowered mind, no doubt about it. I'm about to jump into this next section because, see, the end of the tough cycle is approaching. And so with all of that, with that meditate and contemplate, right? This is really all about us taking those lessons, right, that we had from the last cycle, right? And allowing it to make us stronger, right? Because this is about taking the knowledge that we have, turning it into wisdom, right? The things that happened in the past, they happen for us, not to us. And so when this Capricorn card comes through, right, this full moon in Capricorn card comes through, right? This is about you catching all of the revelations about that madness that went through, right? Learning how folks get down at the end of the day. But that cycle is over with, baby. The end of a tough cycle is over with, right? And so this is your time to begin meditating and contemplating so that you can really begin moving past that energy, right? And when you see it return to you again, you know exactly what that situation is all about. You shift and move in the other direction, because you know you ain't got time for foolishness no more, right? Because you done put your meditation in, your contemplation, right? And so you understand how folks get down. You understand how things like that go, and it ain't triggering you, right? You just understand it, you respect it, and you keep it moving, huh? And so the cardinal moon is coming through, reminding us that if we really want to make ourselves, we want to push forward and everything, because see, in this particular time of healing and everything, in this balsamic move, taking that meditational time in, right? Remembering and reflecting on that old tough cycle and everything, for us to really be able to heal and move past all of that, right? We got to start making the first move, right? And so this cardinal moon card is coming through, reminding us about the power of moving the hell on, right? Because we've been there, we've done that, we got the t-shirt, right? But when you bold and you making the first move, you ain't hiding from the situation situation thinking they gonna be just like the last time, right? It ain't happening like that no more. Why? Because you know better, and now you'll do better, right? And so when this cardinal moon card comes through, reminding you about being bold and making the first move, this is your step towards progress. You understand? This is new cycle energy. You understand what I'm trying to say to you, right? So now you moving past that old shit that's going on in your life, and you moving forward into some new stuff, but you got to be bold enough to make the first move so that you can make some new connections in your life, because this is a time for healing right now. So this is your time to get quiet, to meditate, to contemplate, to heal from all of that foolishness that you done been through, right? Because you understand how that stuff went down and everything, and you forgive yourself for not really being able to show up the way that you wanted to at this particular point in time, because you know folks is gonna be folks, right? It's all about how you is showing up, right? You understand that, don't you? Okay. And so when we do that, then we recognize that tough cycle that we are, it's over with, because now we smarter, we more equipped, we doing better right about now, right? And so this is what's going to help us to be able to move forward so that we can be bold, making that first move. Hope that helped you out. Peace, light, and love.